What's up, guys? This is Zaya from CarNewba Detailing. I hope you guys are all having a wonderful day, just like always. Today, I am here with Morgan from the Rad Company. Now, if you guys don't know Morgan, make sure to go check out the Rad Company. They got podcasts, educational videos, and they have some amazing products and tools as well to go ahead and check out. But Morgan is pretty new to the Rad Company so far, and it's just amazing to see how much she's grown and what her and Anthony have been able to do with the Rad Company when it comes to marketing, branding as well. So Morgan, please go ahead and introduce and tell us a little bit about yourself.
All right, guys. So I'm Morgan. I'm currently going to school for marketing. So when the Rad Company reached out to me and they were like, hey, we want to work with you, we want to teach you while you're learning, I was like, that's a great idea. And it has been. It's been super awesome. I've learned so much. I feel like more hands-on stuff rather than, sitting in a classroom, looking at a screen, trying to be like, what is going on?
Which we all love doing when we're at school, right?
We do love that. We're singing happy birthday in the background, so I don't know whose birthday it is, but happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Yes. So it's been an awesome experience so far. I've learned so much. I've met so many cool people, including yourself.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yes. And learning about detailing, it's been so educational. I feel like I know so much now.
Yeah, talk a bit about that. Now, you have a beautiful BMW E46 M3. What year is it again? Is it a 01? 02.
Yeah.
Okay, it's an 02 E46 M3. Go ahead and check out our Instagram page if you're into Beamers. I love BMWs. And you've always been an enthusiast when it comes to cars and taking care of them. But how was that jump from just becoming an enthusiast to actually detailing? Legit detailing, like Levi and Anthony have been doing for so long.
Yeah. So when I first had the first Wash Wednesday with the Rad Company, I thought I knew how to wash my car because I felt like I spent a lot of money on like car wash soaps and like all this stuff. And then I was like, okay, so I'm doing pretty much everything wrong, which wasn't bad because without education, how are you supposed to know how to do it right?
Exactly. So true.
Yeah. So they started showing me all this stuff and I was like, oh my gosh, like there's so many people out there who are trying to do the best that they can, but maybe they just don't know what they're doing. So that's one of our goals, is to try and teach people, because it's so important to just teach people who may not know what is exactly they're supposed to do. Yeah. So for me, I was like, wow, there's literally so much here to learn. I want to learn it. I want to be able to take care of my car because it's something that's really important to me. Yeah, so I want to take care of it. I want to have it looking good for a long time. So when I learned about all this stuff, I was super eager to get into it, learn more about it, and that's pretty much what I did. It's been awesome. It's been, I would say, it's a little over a year since we did the first Wash Wednesday video, and I can say I've come a long way since then.
For sure. I mean, I've seen it personally throughout videos. I try to keep up with the Rad Company as much as I can, and Morgan has just been doing amazing when it comes to detailing. And also on your detailing page, you got a detailing page, so make sure to go ahead and check that out. I'll leave links in the description below and in the video as well. But Morgan is just a perfect example of when people from the IDA and the Rad Company, even myself and my YouTube videos, it's not always about the products. Just like she said, she had some amazing products that cost a bit of money, but it's about the education, the training, and the time that you actually put in to go ahead and improve your craft as a detailer. So, yeah, it's awesome.
Agreed.
So, anything new coming up with the BMW E46 for you? I mean, you got a pretty big following on there, but you still got to spice things up when it comes to that. I know. Maybe some video content on YouTube dedicated to it. What do you think?
I'm thinking I do want to get into the YouTube side of things, just because obviously there's.
We got all day Anthony. You got to compete with. So.
There's so many.
But he's not that big. Let's be honest.
He's not that great.
Pretty. I got more subs than he does.
I've never even met him. Like, who is he?
I don't even know. Who are we talking about right now? Completely forgot. You know.
Me too. So yeah, I do actually think, surprisingly, I do want to change some things up with the car. Yeah. I've had so much fun being in like the stance scene, but I'm kind of feeling like I want to make my car fast. Literally, we went to the Continental Drift thing. I don't know if you've been there yet. If you haven't, make sure you go.
I did check that out.
You did?
Sure.
Yeah. So it's awesome. But driving.
Wait, one second. Who's some creepy guy behind us is recording right now. He's probably eating stale Sour Patch Kids. Is that what's going on?
Gummy worms.
Gummy worms?
He's a gummy worm guy. Jeez. But driving those cars, well, I didn't drive them, but riding in those cars, going fast, feeling that feeling in that car, I was like, man, I want to make my car fast now.
Right?
So might switch it up. I'm not going to give any hints as to what I think I'm going to do, but let's just say
turbo kit. Well, come on, let's be honest. What else are you going to do with it? Put a supercharger on it? It's a BMW E46.
Oh my
Everyone
gosh.
throws in turbos. It's obvious. Like, come on.
No, don't say that. It's not obvious.
It's okay.
It
It's a surprise. What am I talking about?
Yeah, you're going to act surprised, though, when it happens.
Exactly.
Right?
I'm going to act super surprised.
That's what matters.
Awesome. That's super cool.
Yes.
I mean, I had a BMW E46, so I find it pretty awesome how she has one, but the M3, which is even better. So make sure to check that out as well. Besides that, go ahead. Let's top 3 products in your mind right now that you just love to use on a daily when it comes to your BMW.
Ah, jeez.
It doesn't have to be the rad company, PNS, it's anything out there that you fall in love with.
So obviously one of the hardest things for me to clean is my wheels because they're so intricate. There's so many little tiny spaces that it drives me insane having to sit there and scrub for so long. So I've done a lot of different testing on different wheel cleaners, and my favorite as of now is the WoWos Clean Wheels.
Gotcha.
I feel
kind of. We can talk about too. WoWos. I just did an interview with Fraser just a few minutes ago of the new product line with the Rad company that's coming to the U.S. Now, WoWos is actually a pretty reputable brand outside of the States, but now they're in the States, so talk a little bit about that. For sure.
Yeah, so we're super excited. We've been testing this for over a year.
Yeah.
We've been going through it, testing it on different cars, different panels, different situations, pretty much everything, trying to make sure that this was something that we could put ourselves behind and say we believe in this.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's been so awesome. We're super excited to finally have everything actually happening now that it's crazy. But like I was saying, the wheel stuff, like that's so important to me because I spent so much money on those wheels. I want to make sure that they stay clean. So I'm very picky about my wheel cleaners, and I love that wheel cleaner. So that's
awesome.
one of my favorites.
That's awesome and kind of disappointing because I love Brake Buster, so it kind of hurts my heart.
Oh my
You know, you know me, I put Brake Buster on everything. Wheels, I mean, trim, paint, scrambled eggs in the morning, but you know.
I don't know about that.
Bead Maker, right? You put Bead Maker on that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you. So their wheel cleaner is outstanding.
I love it.
Any other products from their lineup that you might be able to tell us about, or you got to keep it kind of secretive?
It's hard because all of them are so amazing.
Yeah.
We literally, like all of the ones that we had, we handpicked. There's other products in the lineup that we don't have yet because we're launching the main ones that we want to start with now, kind of starting, we're going to go bigger from there. So, but the detail spray is amazing. It smells amazing, works amazing. And then I would say my next favorite is probably the crystal sealant.
Gotcha.
We were doing some hood testing the other day. You should have seen it.
Gotcha.
You should have seen it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So, love talking with you, Morgan.
Yes.
It's been an awesome experience actually meeting you in person finally. I was talking like this is so overwhelming for me being in the industry for such a short period of time and seeing all these people online and finally meeting them in person. It's kind of like a fanboy moment. You get what I'm saying? But I'm trying to stay chill, trying to stay cool. You know. But one last thing, where can everyone find you and support you when it comes to Instagram, the Rad Company, all that cool stuff?
Yeah, so we are on YouTube as the Rad Company. You can check us out there. We have a podcast channel if you like listening to podcasts.
Which is awesome. Their podcast is amazing.
We try and be funny, so you can check us out there. My personal stuff is at Morgan Mcmurry on Instagram. I also have the Morgan Details, which I'm kind of trying to work with. It's different for me, obviously, because I was never really doing that as a page before, but I occasionally post on there, so probably now that we launched WoWos stuff, I'll be doing more of that. So
I'll tell you what, you have an advantage because you have like the prettiest hands in the industry right now, so when you take those product photos, you got it, you know?
I'm like, that's me, guys.
Yeah. Look at those nails, like, come on.
I know. It's matching the Rad Company. I don't know if you
guys are matching everything. Wait, your shoes are different from everybody else's.
Yeah, because I have the girl version.
I deduct. No,
me and Carolyn.
I deduct points. I deduct points.
Stop.
I'm sorry. No,
Oh my
can't do that. Nope. But yeah, awesome. Make sure to follow Morgan and all her social media pages. Also make sure to follow me as well. I know I'm not as cool as her or as pretty, but please still go ahead and support the channel and also the podcast as well, the AZ Detail Project. I'm leaving links in the description or putting the tags in the video as well. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys.
Yeah.
We're at SEMA. We're having fun, but you guys have fun as well and have a wonderful day, okay?
Yeah. Thanks, guys.